Okay, so now we are going to start with our second loading animation. Let's create a new composition. We are going to call it as main animation. Width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate is 30, duration is 30 seconds, and background color is white, and simply hit OK. Then go to choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title save action. Then press Ctrl Y to create one solid background, and we are going to choose, let's say, red color. Simply hit OK and hit OK and lock this layer. Then we are going to choose ellipse, and fill we are going to choose white color, and by holding shift I am going to create one ellipse. Select this ellipse, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press P for position, and let's simply bring this ellipse over here, or let's make this 600. Then select the shape layer, hit Ctrl D, press P. Let's go over here. After that, let's type 200. Select this, or instead of that, in the 600 we are going to plus 100, like this. Now select this ellipse, hit Ctrl D, press P. Over here also we are going to type 800, hit Ctrl D, press P. Let's type 900, hit Ctrl D, press P. Let's type 1000, sorry, 1000. And after doing that, select all of them and we can bring this properly at the center, like this. Now all of them are going to be my ellipse circle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, let's select this first one over here and hit Ctrl D. Select the sixth one, and we are going to change the color of this one to yellow, and press S for scaling option, and let's make the scale 70. Select all of these upper layers, and we are going to delete this fill. And for the stroke color I'm going to choose white color and choose 5 pixel stroke, like this. Okay, so you'll get this kind of stuff. Now select the shape layer, press P for position, create one keyframe, go to around let's say 20 frames, and we will select this and we'll move this over here. So what we can do, we can select all of the shape layers and press P, and we will create one keyframe each. Then we will go to around 20 frames. Now as you guys know, this is going to go from here to here, which is somewhere around over here. So I'll select this keyframe, I'll hit Ctrl C, I'll select this and I'll hit Ctrl V. So automatically it will go properly at the center. Then take a distance of 5 frames to create one keyframe. Then go 20 frame forward. We will select this keyframe, hit Control, select this keyframe, hit Control C, select this, hit Control V. Then take a distance of 5 frames, create one keyframe, go 20 frame forward, select first one, hit Control C, select this, hit Control V. Take a distance of 5 frames, create one keyframe, take a distance of 20 frames, copy this first keyframe, hit Ctrl C, select this, hit Ctrl V. Then take a distance of 5 frames, create one keyframe. Then I'm going to take a distance of 40 frames and I'll copy the first keyframe, hit Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and select those keyframes and hit F9. So if you see this now, we will get this, 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 and then this, like this. So if you want, then you can simply select this keyframes and simply hit delete, like this. Okay, now this is red over here, so press P for position, create one keyframe, select this and hit U. Then go somewhere around over here. I'm going to select this one and I'm going to bring this over here, like this. Then I'm going to press Ctrl Y, and instead of red I'm going to choose purple color somewhere around over here. Hit OK, hit OK, and let's bring this downwards and select this position keyframes and hit F9, like this. So if I see this now, I'll get something like this. Now after that, select this purple color, select this, create one keyframe, go over here. I'm going to select this keyframe, I'll hit Ctrl C, select this, hit Ctrl V, select those keyframes and hit F9, like this. Then press Ctrl Y again, go to the color options, and we are going to choose somewhere around like this bluish color. Hit OK, hit OK, and let's bring this downwards like this. So if I see, I'll get something like this. Then go over here, select this blue solid color, press P, create one keyframe, go over here and select this keyframe, hit Ctrl C, select this, hit Ctrl V, select those keyframes and hit F9. Then press Ctrl Y again to create another color, and I'm going to choose this kind of, let's say, greenish color over here. Hit OK, and bring this downwards. Then go over here, select this, press P, create one keyframe. Go to the last, select this keyframe, hit Ctrl C, select this keyframe, hit Ctrl V, select this keyframe and hit F9. Go over here, create one keyframe. Oops, sorry, we need to delete this. Press Ctrl Y to create our last solid color. And we are going to choose, let's say, somewhere around orange color. Hit OK and let's bring this downwards like this. And then at last I'm going to select this and create one keyframe. Okay, then go over here and simply bring this over here, or instead of that, for this one what we can do, let's delete this. I'm going to select this, go inside this, or instead of that, select this and effect and presets panel, and we will apply fill effect on it. And we are going to change the color of this one to somewhere around yellowish. Create one keyframe, and we will create one keyframe at color, hit U. And as you guys know that at the start our color is red, so I'll go over here and I'll change the color of this one to red. Okay, so we will get this kind of shift in colors like this, and go over here and hit N. So if I see this now, I'll get something like this. Okay, now after that we need to do another stuff. Let's select all this keyframes and hit F9 to ease those keyframes. Go to the graph editor, select this graph, hold shift, move one handle over here and move one handle over here. So if I see this now, I'll get this kind of animations over here. Okay, hit U. Now select the shape layer, press Ctrl Shift C, and we will pre-compose this and we will call it as animation and hit OK like this. And go to the effect and presets panel and search for echo effect to apply. So if I see, I'll get this kind of animation, and change the number of echoes to 10, and echo time over here I'm going to reduce this first 0 and add menu, choose maximum. So if I see this animation now, I'll get something like this. Okay, you can increase the number of echoes to 20 also. Let's choose third resolution so we can see this animation properly. Okay, like this. So this is how you can create this kind of simple loading animation.